Today, I am joined with
Maddy, Bieschke.
So we're gonna be throwing it back. Kicking it old school. Throw
Throw it all the way
Thursday.
back to like the throwing backness.
Throwback Thursday, even though it's not Thursday. But that's what we're doing today. So we're gonna be like sharing childhood memories. So there was this one time in 3rd grade, really cute story. Okay. So you know the school lunches, right? Those like peach thingies, like those peach cups,
Yeah.
like the fruit cups.
I love those.
It was peach. I have one of those, right? So good at the moment.
Oh my god, no, I'm scared.
So later on, a little like towards the end of the school day, I was in the corner, like not because I was bad or anything, just like I was in the corner like passing through it, and I just threw up everywhere, and oh my god, it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. I feel so bad for everyone who had to stay there, because I'm glad I went home because I was sick. Yeah, that was a great day for me.
So this one gets me a little heated. So I was in 1st grade, you know, just imagine little Maddy, 1st grader, kind of short, really cute, you know. So my hair was amazing. But, so it was like a nice day in 1st grade. I think my teacher's what was my teacher's name? I don't even know. Let's call her Miss Johnson, I think. 1st grade, yes. So I get there and I'm feeling all fine, handy dandy, everything's going smoothly at school. And so I go up to my teacher, I'm starting to feel like a little funky in my stomach. I think it was after lunch actually. And I'm like, Miss Johnson, I don't feel so good. Can I please go to the nurse? No, it was definitely before lunch. I didn't go, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'm like, Miss Johnson, I don't feel so good. Can I go to the nurse? And she's like, yeah. So I go to the nurse, and they take my temperature, of course, and they're like, you're fine, man. You just go back. You can lay here for like 10 minutes and then go back to your class. I'm like, okay. And I go back, and I'm there for like 10 more minutes. And I'm like, Miss Johnson, I still don't feel good. I feel like I'm going to be sick. And she's like, okay, you can go back to the nurse. And so I went back to the nurse again. And the nurse was like, still fine. Don't have a fever. Go back to your class. Got it. And so I go back to class, and it's like story time. Like self-reading or something, and I'm in the back by myself while everybody's like together and like stuff, and I'm like, I don't feel good. She's like, okay, you can lay down like back here. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And she's like, okay, go back to the nurse after a little while. And I was like, okay. So I go to the nurse, and I still don't have a fever. And at this point, I'm like mad. So the nurse lets me lay there for like half an hour, and she's like, okay, now it's time to go back to your class. So I go back to class, and I still don't feel good, and I'm just like laying back in the back of the classroom while everyone's like learning. And I go to care after school, like I went to care after school, and so of course, since I never went home sick, I had to go to care. So the care I went to, right when you get there and you like hang out with people for like maybe like 20 minutes after like the bell rings to go home, and then they bring out snacks. And like everyone has to sit at the table and wait for everybody to be like get their snack, and you come up one by one or like 2 by 2 or something. You go up there and get your snack. And it was my turn to go up, and I did not want to. I was like, I'm fine. I don't feel good. And everyone's like, oh, okay. And so it's like everyone's like eating their snacks. So it was like a little past everyone was done eating their snacks, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like I feel nauseous. I go up to one of the teachers, Miss Pat, and I'm like, Miss Pat, can I go to the garbage? I think I'm gonna throw up. And before I could even go to the garbage, I step back and I'm like a waterfall.
Oh no!
I throw up everywhere, and like
oh my god,
some people like laughing. I felt so embarrassed. Like these people like were my friends too.
Oh my god.
And I don't blame them. I would too. Like,
Yeah,
I
same.
probably looked funny. And they're like, yeah, we didn't mean to laugh. Like, it wasn't like that. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know. I would, like, piss my pants if someone did that too. And so, of course, since I threw up, then my mom had to come pick me up and bring me home.
So, there was this kid in my class. Let's call him Carl. So, Carl, he had a little bit of anger, temper management not controlled. So,
Don't mind me.
the teacher, let's call her Miss Samantha. Okay, so Miss Samantha did not like Carl, and Carl knew that Miss Samantha did not like Carl. So, what did Carl do with his anger against her? Because he did not like her either. Oh, but of course, he threw a chair at her.
What's this chair at you?
No, it was
You
so
take a graham
dramatic.
cracker? Oh, fuck no. You don't touch my food!
It was so weird. He literally got so mad that he threw a chair at Miss Samantha. Oh my god.
This is why I give every kid the same amount of food. Okay, so I'm in 3rd grade. Just keep in mind, 3rd graders should not pee their pants.
Oh my god.
Maybe 2nd grade. Okay, so I'm like 3rd, 2nd grade. No, I think I'm definitely 3rd grade. Even worse. Okay, so I'm outside. I'm at care, right? And I'm outside just like running around. And I've had to go to the bathroom for the freaking longest time. And so sometimes when I have to go to the bathroom, it's like I don't want to go because I hate going to the bathroom. It's just annoying. So like I try to hold it as much as possible. And finally got to a point where like I was like, oh, I can't hold it anymore. So I go up to one of the teachers. Let's call her Miss Kathleen. And I go up to Miss Kathleen and I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, because you have to ask to go back in because you need the pass. And she's like, okay. She's like trying to get the pass and like off her neck. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, can you hurry up? I'm going to pee. And so she finally gives it to me. And I like sprint to the door. And like, of course, with my luck, the thingy was not working. Like, I was trying to swipe it, and I was like, oh my god, why is it not working? But, so, I was literally, like, on the verge of pissing my pants. And all of a sudden, the door opens, but, like, because people are coming out, these 2 upperclassmen, I think they're 5th graders, because I'm in 3rd grade, and they're, like, 2 years older than me, so 5th graders came out, and they were really cute, right? Oh. And they're also my friends. Let's call them Connor and Vincent. And they come out, and I just stand there because I can't move because I'm going to pee, and I think, I know, I peed a little bit. In my pants because I could not move. So I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And I walk into the care room, I'm like, Miss Marge, which was one of the teachers, that she was like, I was like, Miss Marge, I peed my pants. And she was like, oh dear God. And she called my mom. My mom had to pick me up.
Oh my gosh. So this short story is kind of short. Basically, I had a little crush on this kid. Let's call him Fabio.
Fabio.
This kid Fabio, I had a crush on. So, you know when you like are little and you have a crush and like you like tease them or whatever and you know? I stuck him with a needle. It's so mean. Like, I don't know why I thought that was okay.
Okay, one, where did you get the needle?
I have no clue.
I got a story.
Oh, yay.
Kindergarten. I was very flirtatious kindergartner. It's like a new like school and like it's like the first day of like kindergarten or something. I'm in line for the water fountain, and this cute guy, I forgot his name, but oh my god, his name was, I don't know, let's call him Nick. The guy's name was Nick. Okay, so I'm in line behind Nick, and I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hi, do you want to be best friends? And he was like, hey, do you want to be best friends? And he's like, did you ever have a best friend before? And I'm like, no, even though I had a best friend in preschool. So, sorry, Nick, if you're watching this, I did have best friends. And he's like, I was like, no. And he's like, okay, then we can be best friends. So, he was my best friend. And we would, every day during recess, so my kindergarten, it was just, they had a little park. And the park, it was like fenced in, like it was literally a prison. It was literally fenced in. And we would go from one side of the fence, run with the cars to the other side of the fence. Like, a car would pass, and we would run with the car as fast as we could. And I had this huge crush on him. Like, the first time I met him, I was like, oh my god, he's the one. He's my babe. He's so cute. That's why I wanted to be best friends with him, of course. I was very outgoing. What has changed? And he would come up to me, like, I had this really cute, like, soft blue jacket that I wore every day. And he loved it. He would rub his head on my arm, like this. He was like, oh my, this is so soft.
This is why she wore it every day.
He loved it. He was like, this is soft. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And so, yeah, school year's been going on. It's like kind of almost halfway through the school year. And like every day when we walked to like music, I'd give him like a little like
okay.
And then it was like I was moving, so I was moving schools, and it was like the last week before I was moving. I was like, oh my god, I have to kiss him. I have to kiss him.
Okay.
So we were in line to go home, just waiting for our parents, and I lean over and I kiss him. And he's like, why do you kiss me? We're best friends. And I'm like, I know, but I just kissed you or something. I don't know. I don't really fucking remember. And he raises, he's like, I'm telling the teacher, I don't want cooties. And he raises his hand and he tells my teacher, and my teacher's like, you have to keep your hands to yourself.
Ooh.
Yeah. And later that day, or like something, my mom comes up to me and she's like, so do you have a crush on anyone at school? And I'm like, no. Cause like, I'm kindergarten, like I'm not supposed to have any crushes.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's like the last day before like I move schools, and I'm like, he's like, I tell him that I'm leaving. He gets all upset and everything, and we hug, and that was the last time I saw him ever. Yeah, I totally forgot his name. I never knew his name, I don't think.
Oh my god.
Like, the whole time we were friends,
oh my god.
I always called him the wrong name, because there was two guys that had similar names.
Oh boy.
And I never knew his actual name. So, yeah. I said, hey, you.
Oh.
He was my soulmate. I didn't know his name, but yeah. I changed shirts and deal with it.
Yeah, it was getting hot, so.
I didn't change the shirt.
So, this is a story of when I said my first swear. Very exciting. So, basically, when I was a kid, we used to always watch like horror and action movies because that's what my dad liked. And we always used to watch movies like all the time. And mind you, I was very little. So I don't remember what age, but it was probably like last year. It's probably like 6 or like 7 maybe. I don't know.
I think it was 6th or 7th grade.
So it was probably like 6 or 7, right? So I didn't really know what swearing was, or if it, like, I didn't even know that it was a thing. So, I didn't really know what swearing was, right? So, we were watching this movie, and, it goes, you little pussy, or something like that. I don't know, it said pussy, and I was like, oh, pussycat, right, thinking that's what I was like, he said pussy. And then my dad goes, Kaya, never say that again. And then I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? It only means pussycat. Why is that bad? I've said it before. And yeah, he got really mad at me because I accidentally said pussy, thinking it meant pussycat. But now I know differently.
Yeah. Here's a story of how when I first swore. So the first time I swore, it was my brother's birthday, I think. We had like a bonfire that we had like very often, like when I was younger, and I was like cleaning a dish or something, and I almost like dropped something, like fell into the sink, and I was like, shit. And like there was like people like in the kitchen with me, like adults, and I was so scared they would hear me, but nobody heard me. So I said it, I like whispered, I was like, shit. And my friend was near me, we just started like laughing.
So, this was the first time I went to the hospital.
Ooh.
Lots of fun, right? So I was like 3 maybe. I could walk. So I was like adventuring, doing my own thing. So basically, me and my mom went to my aunt's house because she got like a new apartment or whatever. So we went over there and I like, wandered off on my own because like, I'm just that girl, that child. So my favorite color back then was pink. I loved pink so much that I saw this lamp oil, right? This pink lamp oil. I was like, ooh. I just started drinking. And my mom came in the room. And I had it on my mouth. Like I had it over me. She's like, what did you just do? Did you drink that? And I was like, no. She could totally see it on my face. And then she grabbed me, rushed me to the car, and we went zooming to the freaking hospital. When you drink lamp oil, what happens is when it goes into your stomach, it turns into a gas. And it's like obviously that's bad. Or I don't know if it's like lungs or I don't know. Wherever it goes, it turns into a gas. And that's very, very bad. So they had to, fix me up at the hospital. And I was all squeaky clean good. But, I could have died. That was my first near-death experience. And it was pretty great, if I do say so myself. Glad that I can laugh at it now. So that's all the stories we're going to do today. If you want us to do more, let us know. We will. I know all of my videos, I've only had 2. But I've been with her. No offense. If you want me to do it with someone else, let me know. Or if you want me to do one alone, let me know. And leave me suggestions of what to do down below.
My video will be linked down below, so you're gonna want to go check that out. Just hit that link button.
Hit that link button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, and all's Gucci. So thanks for watching, guys, and we love you. Peace out. Deuces.
To go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
In the frosty air. Ho, 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 who wouldn't know? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney I go. Say Nick. Oh, say Nick. It's the right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold out there.
I got to go away.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
I wish you knew how, wish I knew how to break the spell. Somebody once told me the world was macaroni, and so I took a bite out of a tree. It tasted kind of funny, so I spit it at a monkey, and the monkey started cursing at me. Baby, it's cold outside. When I'm the bad singer, I'm the bad singer and she's the good singer.